If you're watching this video, it's probably because somebody thinks that you would be an incredible addition to the LAN community, who looks to solve any problem for any business owner anywhere in the country in a best-in-class manner. Instead of me telling you what that looks like, why don't you see it for yourself?
LAN is a collaborative community of a lot of different specialists that come in together.
It is like-minded. We work very hard at duplicating process and knowing exactly where we're headed on behalf of that client.
LAN is really the go-to resource for business owners. And when they are seeking out any trusted advisor, whether it be a CPA, an attorney, financial advisor, an M&A analyst, all of those things, we can bring those and more.
We get this great collaboration with different people with different disciplines around the country, and we share best practices. We find opportunities to work together, provide referrals for each other, and it's just been incredibly valuable so far.
You know, when I originally started in the business space, I thought I was gonna have to build a monster team, right? Because the reality is I wanted to be able to help a business regardless of where their pain point was. And what I've truly learned is that the scalability of being in this room has allowed me to create a dynamic that I can say yes to kind of anything, which is super powerful, right? So regardless of what's going on with the business owner, we can be a resource that makes sure that they're talking to the right people.
LAN has brought to me such amazing value in the relationships that I've developed over the last 10 years. They're just so supportive and so helpful, and you just really feel like you've got somebody there that will be there no matter what's going on in your life and to help you get through it and grow from it and come out on the other end in just a better way.
There was what I would argue to be the most distinct transformation for me in my experience of moving into a setting that, to be completely honest, maybe I wasn't excited about just because I didn't know what I was getting into, to over the past 3 days, making connections with men that I truly believe the men in my small group will be, opportunities for lifelong friends.
What makes it so unique is the culture is really built around collaboration. The willingness to give up pieces of business that you naturally could do in order to work with each other and make everybody's outcomes better has really been a huge benefit for LAN.
And what we really need is to start bringing in some of these other people that we would bring into our clients. And we need our organization to look like what we want it to look like for our clients.
What LAN has done for me and my organization is it's shown us possibility, like how we can be bigger without being bigger ourselves, how we can touch more lives without having to learn new things in different areas. Like if you have a smattering of knowledge, we can find experts in each of the spaces that we have to operate in.
LAN's brought a lot of value to me as a financial planner in connecting with people that have done tremendous things. If you have read the book 10X is Easier Than 2X, this is a group full of 10Xers, ones that have taken their practice to the next level, that really understand how to relate and solve complex problems.
My experience so far of LAN and what sets it apart from maybe other masterminds that I've been a part of is there's not a ton of egos. There's not a ton of like, hey, look at me, and oh, you did this, let me one-up you with this. And it's just like, that's kind of cool for a second, and that gets really old really fast. And so there just doesn't seem to be a lot of really big egos. It seems that there's a lot of really generous, abundant.
It's this idea that no one person has all the answers. Unhealthy teams cannot deliver, and LAN is committed to being that healthy team of go-givers.
Now, if you're interested in what you just saw and want to learn more, our team would love to have a conversation with you to get to know you better.